Well, my name is Louis David Valenzuela. I'm a Yoeme carver. I've been doing artwork for the last 37 years. I've been carving for 17 years. I learned from a gentleman called his name was Jesus Acuña. He was from Old Pascua, but I met him at the Yaqui Reservation, New Pascua. And one time I was sitting down with a bunch of wood carvers. As I saw them carving, I just wanted to be part of it. And my first Pascola mask was like a Frankenstein, but it did sell. I finally met that lady that bought it maybe 3 years afterwards, and she was looking for the artist. And I went into her gallery over there in Tucson at Skyline, and I saw the mask and I started laughing. She said, well, I want to know the artist because I want his signature. And I started laughing more because I told her I was the artist. And she was very proud because she finally found me. But the mask it's still science. It's still there as far as I know. So the history of carving goes back into the maybe middle 1800s, back into the history from Yaqui. So we have the 8 villages. And it's all unique because every carver has a different way in how they present themselves as they carve masks. And I'm one of the newest carvers in the Yaqui history and culture. And the unique masks that I have seen in the past are very different but very traditional too. And to me, I do a lot of my carving for collectors. There's a lot of collectors, mask collectors. I want to educate the people more about the Yaqui culture and the Yaqui history. What I'm doing is carving a traditional Pascola mask. The Pascola mask represents the old man of the fiesta. And before the deer dancer can perform, the Pascola dancer has to dance 3 songs before we can bring the spirit of the deer from the flower world to honor all animals and insect life and human life here. The machete is one of the most carving tool that all the carvers use when they do Pascola masks. But we also use the chisels, several sizes of chisels to cut the inside of the Pascola mask to form the inside part. Also, we use in the finishing touch, we use the chisels, and we use files too that will form the whole thing and do the whole following around in more detail. The wood talks to me, and I can see the image of a piece of art that's already going to come out, and I just have to create it.
Right.
So I really don't have a very favorite part, and it's just me having the gift and this talent to be creative.
So when you say the wood talks to you, is that I guess what inspires you to listen to the wood and hear?
I think one of the most important things is part of Mother Nature. Before we go get a piece of wood, we have to ask the creator that we're going to use the wood for the purpose of not only the ceremonies, but the purpose of creating art. And much of the Pascola mask, and that's one of the oldest traditional masks. That's what we do in our culture and tradition and our belief.